Hey guys, what's going on? Darryl Addison at Torpedopot.com. Darryl Addison at Torpedopot.com. Isn't that beautiful? That's kale grown with lettuce. The lettuce will grow for about 5 months. Then it'll start bolting. Then the kale will start picking up after it, and it'll start doing what I want it to do. This is a torpedo pot. See them behind me, man? These are self-growing flower pots. All you do is put your seeds or your plants in a planter, and it grows your kale and your lettuce for you. You don't have to do any more work. You don't have to go outside and dig in a garden. You don't have to buy expensive hydroponic systems. Buy a simple torpedo pot. It'll grow your food for you. What we did was that we brought the lettuce from our grower. We purchased, I don't know, maybe 40 plants for $13. We bought 80 plants in total. And last year we took those 80 plants and put them in only 10 planters. And in 10 planters, they grew 11 pounds of lettuce. Yes, look at the videos, you see it. Well, we're actually harvesting the lettuce and you're getting 11 pounds of lettuce. So this year, I'm not worried about 11 pounds of lettuce. What I want to do is to ensure that when I come outside with those 10 planters, they will feed me around the clock. They'll provide more food for me and my family, so we will never go without. That's what Torpedo Pot does. It grows your food like you've never seen before, so you'll never grow without. All you do is walk up, you plug it in, turn on that knob you see in the front right there, and water starts to flow through into the biotic chamber. The chamber's designed to grow your plants to ensure the right microorganisms develop and the wrong ones are eliminated. To ensure the toxins from the environment does not get into and destroy your plant, but to ensure your plant lives forever and goes through its full life cycle. That's the torpedo pot. That's the job of a growing system. The average person who gardens spends about $400 a year in gardening supplies. But that's the worst. That's not even the worst part about it. The worst part about it is that when they go to put their seed in the ground, the seeds don't germinate, number one. Number two, when it goes to getting nutrients from the ground is not fertile, number two. Number three, when they go to look at their plants are incomplete. They didn't get the right amount of nutrients to allow them, or allow the right type of living organisms to help metabolize those components that they're digesting and bring into the system that they have. And so because you don't have that digesting taking place, you don't have the fungus breaking down the elements and the root systems going and getting those elements and pulling them back up into the body of the plant, it becomes deficient. And thirdly, the main important about it is that it doesn't bear the fruit because the plants and limbs aren't strong enough. They don't have the nutritional dependency in order to grow your particular plant. And what happens? You lack the fruit. And when you lack the fruit, you lack seeds. And when you lack the seeds are incomplete or not developed because the plant was not able to mature enough to give birth to a seed to give it what it needs to do to move on to a future existence. And so that's why you need to grow your plants in a torpedo pot. Torpedo pot grows your food for you like nothing you've ever seen before. All you do is drop your seeds in a plant, or in this case, kale. We dropped our seeds in and they grew. And so the question we have now is that we have kale growing, and it is so beautiful. And we have lettuce growing, and they're beautiful. So Torpedo Pot grows your food with no human intervention, and it does it extremely well. Now, when you're growing kale in your torpedo pot, in this case, focus on the lettuce first. When you're growing lettuce in your self-growing planter, you never water it, okay? You put in your soil, you put your seeds and your plants in, you turn it on, and I want you to maintain the watering levels to ensure that you're watering correctly. The lettuce likes a fresh spurt of water every once in a while. So instead of giving it a lot of water, give it little spurts of water. Depending upon how much you have in that planter, give it little spurts of water. I want to show you exactly how you're looking at the lettuce at the top, and it looks a little small and they look very fragile and like you could break them off. I want to show you what's down below. Let's take a look at the root system. Let me know if you can see this. Can you see that? That lettuce is coming all the way down the bottom of that pot. That lettuce is not so innocent after all, is it? No, not at all. That's why Torpedo Pot grows your food. What's happening inside of this planter stays inside of this planter. It builds the right nutrients in the soil. It dislodges the components from all of the woody materials and all of the materials that the plant can benefit and use towards its development. It will pull it from the soil. The Torpedo Pot breaks it down so the plant can actually use those, but at the same time, creates an environment that the plant can develop and grow itself and not have toxins absorb itself into the plant root structure, compromising the fruit and compromising the cell structure of the plant. And that's what happens when you have a lot of rotting taking place and stuff like that. But Torpedo Pot grows your food extremely well. And I'm Darrell Addison, Torpedopot.com. Get yourself a Torpedo Pot. You should never have to worry about food again in your life. The average farmer we talk about was $400 a year. The average farmer, family, spends about $400 a year on gardening. But the average family also spends about $36,000 a year on food. Think about that. $36,000 a year, 1 year on food. Man, that's ridiculous. With a set of Torpedo Pots for $10,000, you can buy enough Torpedo Pots to feed your family for the rest of their life. I want you to listen to what I'm saying here. Torpedo Pot is such a dependable growing system that you can feed your family on Torpedo Pots for the rest of their life. That's the power of Torpedo Pot. It grows your food for you, and it grows it like you've never seen before. 5 Torpedo Pots can grow 150 eggplants. 1 Torpedo Pot can grow 300 peppers. I mean, we can go on and on. 1 Torpedo Pot can grow 70 tomatoes. 1 Torpedo Pot can grow 70 pea pods. So we go on and on and on what the potential of the Torpedo Pot is. But understand this, that it will grow your food and get you and your family where you need to be. And that is independence, healthy, and nutrition. That's the sphere you need to be at. That's the move. That's the chess move that you need to make to take care of yourself and your family. In the meantime, I'm looking, isn't that beautiful? Oh, dude, I'm in love. I'm in love. I love this. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I want to eat it all, but I'm full. Every time I come out, it fills me up, and that's what good nutritional food does. It fills you up. It breaks itself down in a way that the body is able to digest it and to take those nutrients up within itself. It's not readily available. Let me take an example. Most plants, when you use fertilizers, they don't go and get their food. They don't work for their food. So therefore, a lot of the processes that drove a lot of the nutrition in the food 40 years ago is not found, because we spoon feed our plants. And when we spoon feed them, they don't have to do any work. Well, Torpedo Pot takes a different approach. We don't spoon feed our plants. We really don't even care about the plants. What we spoon feed is the microbes and the biotic environment that's inside that planter. That's what we spoon feed. Because we understand that if we take care of that biotic environment, your plants are guaranteed to grow. Get a Torpedo Pot. It's designed to sustain your plants biotically and ensure that you get high yields like you've never seen before. Darrell Addison, Torpedopot.com. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.